An endless multiverse of possibilities awaits you, with champions from worlds both familiar and entirely unique to this strange realm. They wait to have their true power unleashed by the Summoner.
Is this over? I'm scared to ask these questions, 'cause I know that you'll reject my love. Moving slower, frozen to these pieces without a shoulder to cry on.
Champions are forever.
Good morning, Shadowverse. T. Smitty, first one in the building. Followed by Dr. J, what up, what up? Brian, Burke, what up? Big Chris, what's going on? Jamal, Lord Jamal, Mohammed, how you doing, man? We are going to take a look. I have not looked at it. Haven't seen it. I did watch some videos, but we were going to have to wait to see the details anyway, because not enough details were revealed yet. So we're going to see them together. You will get my first impressions. And then we'll talk about it. All right, let's get over here. Let me reset the stream session here. And that usually takes a little bit of time. Okay. Yeah, it'll take a second, and let's fire up the game. And we are gonna check it out. I see Dr. J's already saying he's gonna wait. Oh, I already know I'm waiting. After the Titan change is over, then we'll see. Steve, what's up, man? Figured I'd do this while the game was loading up. Yeah, we're going to take a look at it, Steve, but we're not going to do it. Once you start it, it's based on your current prestige, and you'll be locked in for the month. What I want to see is the rewards. Build your own heat wave offer. Oh, I saw a purchase. Never mind. I think I might have missed one of these. I don't know. Ooh. Crucible Rebirth points. I already got everything I wanted. Let's see. Claim it. All right. Yeah, Steve. That's what I was telling everybody. You died again? What up, man? The reward difference not going to matter if you wait or not? Really? Joy. Is that irony? Your name is Joy, and you said the new event quest is so bad, boycott MCOC. Did I see the build your offer? No, we're going to look at it. We're going to look at all of that. Just need to get rid of some hair. Let's see. So they gave me some more points here. Oh, well, hey. I'll definitely take that. I'll take some more Titan shards. For sure. Anything else? Aw. I missed it. What's this one? Ooh, mutant. All right. Good enough. So shiny. Hey, beer belly Buddha in the building. What up, man? How you doing? We gonna look at stuff together. All right. Nice and smooth. All right. All right, now let's take a look. Let's see. So now where's the build your own offer? See, limited time? No. Ooh, $50 for a reader token. Main page. Oh. There you go. Special gift of this fixed item and 2 of your choice. But that gonna cost money though, don't it? They ain't just giving that out. You need 150 of those. How many do I have? Hold up. Do I have any of those? I don't see any. Yeah. So they sneaky with it. They're like, no, you don't have to spend money. You just need these tokens. Oh, wait. You gotta buy them. Ooh, what is that? Who's in there? Ooh, Shathra's in there? And it's a selectable, huh? Yeah. The only one I would get, the only one I don't have here is Shathra. That'd be the only one. What is that? Who in here? Mm-hmm. Oh. Could get Purgatory. I think I have all of those that I would want. Huh. Let's see. And that one, of course, will... Yeah, I think if I were, I'd probably do this, maybe. Or this for the guaranteed champs. I'd be able to pick Shathra here. And then pick maybe Purgatory. Although the 6-star is killing it anyway. I don't think I have Sentinel, though. No, don't have Sentinel. So could get a guaranteed champ there. Or wait for the Titan and have a chance at some of those champions. Okay, well, that'd be cool. I would definitely look for getting the new champs rather than the rank up materials, because we'll get those. But so far, I haven't been able to get Shathra. And Shathra has a high prestige as well as being a champ that I really wanted. So that would be good. And then it would be between this one. How bad do I want Sentinel and Purgatory? Or that. And I'd probably go for this because I think I want the champs in the next Titan pool more than I want the ones that I saw here. Purgatory or Sentinel? No. So this is what I would get. Oh! What do you know? Insufficient funds! Alright, anyway. We already do that. Let's see. One more day. Let's see. I thought I saw him here. Were they here? Maybe not. Where are they? I don't see them. Are these them? Next to the crystal. You mean this? What's up, K-Dot? Roster improvement for me. I was able to clear all milestones for the featured arena yesterday. Woo! in just over 2 hours. That's what's up, man. James, what's up, man? Yeah, that's the builder. I was looking to see what the I guess it's for money only, so let's see. Wow. Hold up. You need 100. Okay, I have 2 of these. And you need 150 of those. Good night. That's crazy. Wow. I'm gonna tell you right now, there is 0 chance I would use that money for that. I need computer upgrades. If anybody wanted to donate $750, it won't be for that offer. It'll be for my computer upgrade. See down there? Computer upgrade. So I can start playing other games. Bring you guys a whole lot more variety. It wouldn't be for that. That is crazy. That is insanity. Yeah. So anyway, that's out. No, sir. Let's see. Let's take a look now. Actually, let me go down the list here. We already got all that. This hasn't reset yet, I don't think. Nope. Let's see. Trader's Outpost. Okay, so no, wait. Yeah, Trader's Outpost has reset. Which means we probably have, yeah, no, sir. That is not. Now, if I had, well, I still wouldn't even do it if I had the money. I'd have to be a whale. If I were a whale, then the 750 wouldn't be nothing. But yeah, that's targeted toward the whales. No, sir. All right, let me look. So if this has reset, then that means we do have the... Is it? Well, it didn't reset yet, then I guess. Event store tomorrow. Okay, so let's take a look at the, this is the first time I'm looking at this, y'all. Marvel Whalers of Champions, Dr. Stone. You ain't kidding. You'll need to buy all the daily, weekly, monthly offers of all the Paragon Valiant and Thronebreaker. Yeah, that's not happening. No, sir. No, sir. Okay, so let's take a look. So my prestige right now will get me 6. And that will get me these. So you will get 7-star basic. That's a nice chunk. For real. Okay. what we need, and I know someone has done this, because I want to see. Okay, so that's the top. So this is what we were concerned with, right? But I'm looking here, and this didn't look like it changed. An ISO stamp is just another currency. That's all you need to remember. It's another currency. But the T7 Basic, which is the rarest thing, this is what You Died Again was talking about. I kind of suspected it. So let's go down. So 37,800. So I remember someone telling me this, and this is why I wanted to wait to see what it was going to look like. Okay. I wanted to see what it looked like at the, level that they dropped me to. So what would I get right now without changing anything? All right. So now if I bump my prestige up, okay, so they're pretty good with doing this. So you can compare with the green numbers here. Yeah, You Died Again. I just saw that. So you're getting more tier 4, which is good because you want to bump your prestige up for the relics, right? So it's still something that's kind of desirable. This I can get elsewhere, not too bad. And some embers. Okay. And then I can get more Titan shards. All right. So that's if I bumped it up, which I could do, and I'm gonna do, because I'm very close. All right, so bump that up. And we're getting more signature stones. I really like that they did this so you can see it instead of, because I thought we were gonna have to do a, somebody's gonna take a screenshot and do like an infographic to compare the difference. This is very nice that they did this. Okay, so you get more of these. So here's the thing. It really depends on how much more you want. So 29, if I bump mine up, I'm not missing out on too much. What's this? A 6-star awakening gem. Okay. Let's go to the top. So my prestige ain't gonna be up here. Okay. However, all they're getting over me, this, which I can get, this, not so much, but they'll be able to bump their prestige up faster, which is exactly how the game worked, by the way. That's exactly what happened before. They're getting 1,800 more than I am. A whole Titan more than me. Don't care about the gold. And these are nice, but the thing that I'm looking at, this is not that much more. And for them, they already have their stuff awakened. Okay, the whales, that's not a big deal for them. This is not a big deal. We get these anyway. So honestly, I will bump my prestige up, but I'm not going to be crazy with it. because it's not that big of a difference. And see, this is what I was talking about. This is why I wait to get upset. Fried Taters, what's up, man? This is why I wait to get upset. Because let me tell you, if I had gone up here to 15 and I saw a bunch of more of these, then I'd have been upset. You know, but look at this. They're not really getting that much more. So the difference between this, and I'm assuming that difference is based on this here. So this is where I'm at. So it's all telling me based on my progression level. So at my level, I get these. And at the top level, the big whales, this is what they're getting over me. And only, you know, they're getting 11 more 7-star signature stones, crystals, than I am. They're getting 11 more embers. They're getting 20,000 more tier 4, which you need for, you know, rank ups. But I can get that with radiance. They're getting more alloy. There are some that I can get in radiance. So it would just be slower to make up that difference, which is exactly what I would expect. 1,800 more of these. Not that big of a deal. And then the relic stuff, and really the only thing here that would make me go, ooh, I wish I had that, is the Titan. So ranking up for prestige is not the biggest deal. Still, for me anyway. If you want to be highly competitive, then you're already up there. So people that have 20 rank 4s, Sig 200 versus me, it's not that big of a difference at all. And the differences are not ones, this is really the only one that I would really care about. You know, Asher, what's up, man? So I'm still gonna rank and get my prestige up, but I no longer feel like I'm really missing out if I don't. But because I'm a min-maxer, I want to do it anyway. Y'all know I like ranking up champs, right? So, yeah. I am okay with this. I'm sure they'll be adjusting this later. Yeah, Dr. Stone. The event quest will now, and see, that's something they wanted. They wanted to give you guys something to do for the month, right? And people like to rush and do it early. Now there's a reason not to. And it's only if you want those. All right, let's take a look at the bottom here. So at rank 1, okay, now this is where it's hurting. I see this. Look at this here. The T7 basic is the big boy resource. Okay. So you guys that are at a low prestige, you're missing out on, over me, 20,000 of these. Other than that, you know, you're missing out on some of these. But this is the one that's really, you know, that's this one. And this one here, you're getting these anyway. This one also, because it's going to help you rank up to get more prestige quicker. So this one and this one, I would say, are the ones. And maybe the tier 4, but you can get those. All right, now I want to see, where do you get... There. So 5 is where you get the max amount of tier 7 basic. So you need to get your prestige on here. Okay. Now, there is something else that we haven't been touching, because this is, they've done this pretty intricately. All we've been looking at is Valiant. You remember how we were talking about how you have Valiants that are new Valiant, they just became Valiant, versus those that have been Valiant for a longer time, and everybody's getting the same rewards? No longer the case. So a new Valiant may be at here. They may be right here. Okay, so a new Valiant, if you just became Valiant, you're probably around here. I've been Valiant for a while. So, you know, this here is the break-even point for the T7. Okay, Taz, what's up, man? All right, but now take a look here. See that? Paragon has a completely different set. You have a tier for each of the milestones. So if you're Paragon and at 1, that's what you're getting. Okay? So you can see it for yourself, exactly what you're getting and what the rewards are and what you're shooting for. So if you want to see it, Taz, you're at 4, right? Are you Paragon or are you Valiant? See, at 4, Paragon, this is what you'll be looking at. Billy, what are you? You're Valiant. So you're here. They've done this really nice. I gotta say. I mean, they did drop my prestige, but look, I'm still getting, you know, good rewards for this. So yeah, this is what you're getting, Taz. So over, you're getting 5,100 less shards than me. Okay. So this is where I'm at. Now let me see, what is this? Reward milestones. Oh, we didn't even look at this. So here's some more rewards. What? Or is that... Are these rewards in addition? Wait, hold on. Classic exploration. There's the XP. Elder exploration. Are these in addition? This looks like it's in addition to, or is it? Or is this the sum? You think those are the rewards? Okay, so this is just how they're this is just the breakdown of these rewards then. So this is giving you the total, and then this is how you're going to be getting it. Okay. That makes sense, because I was looking at this going, oh. Okay. Man. All right. Well. So we're over here at Elder. Here's Classic. So this is in addition to this? Wow. Yo. Wow. Okay. Those are just fragments. Pixie Bell, what's up, girl? Did I need to call everyone a wambulance? I know, right? I don't cry before it's time. And I don't see anything really to cry about, at least for me. I'm sure there's always something, but I don't really see a big major issue. My prestige, which dropped 8,000. Y'all saw it. I dropped 8,000 points in prestige. And I'm still getting great rewards. Now I'm not clear yet. Let me see. Completing Elder. Yeah, look, it says it up here. Completing Elder also awards all of the Etheron from Classic difficulty. And I guess the Etheron is the milestone. So you're getting these. Either you can do Classic and be done, or you do the Elder and you're getting both. Looks good to me. Your prestige didn't drop, they switched. Yeah, I know. Some people don't understand that, Epignosis. They've kept it equivalent. And I was thinking that we needed to see that before we complained. Because if my prestige was getting me this level of reward, and then they did top 30, and my visual prestige dropped 8,000, but I'm still right here with the rewards, hasn't really changed, right? Yeah, Etherean. I don't know, Etheron. I don't know why I said that. Etherean. So doing Elder will do that. Okay. Yeah. I don't really see anything. I know people are going to be upset and mad and all that good stuff. And I did watch Rich the Man's video, and I watched a few other videos, but I saw that we didn't have this information. So I had to wait anyway to see what we were getting and what we're getting here. And they've made it very clear what you're missing out on. I mean, look, my prestige calculation, all right, the calculation changed. And so this is where I'm at without me changing anything. So this is the equivalent of where I was before, prestige wise, right? Well, anyway, that's not quite true, but let's just move on with that. But in terms of the rewards, here's where I'm at. The difference between that and the big spenders is this. Yes. Now, that's something else, Epignosis. This means you guys have more of a variety that you can choose from. I don't think people are really talking about that. But now that it's top 30, you have more of a variety. Instead of you having, oh, let's get these top 5 prestige champions, all right? And if you were lucky, you got these 5 and then rank them up, and then you could have your prestige. Now, even if you don't get those 5, you have a whole bunch more that you can rank up. So I can rank up champions like I've been doing. If I like them and they have a decent prestige, they go up. Same as always. And I don't feel like I'm missing out on a lot. So I don't have to really target. I don't feel the need to target my prestige. Like this 39,840, I'll probably never reach that. And I don't care. And in terms of this does not make me care. And they're showing me what I'm missing out on, and I don't care. They're getting a Titan, 1 Titan crystal a month more than me. I don't care. Taz, yes. If you do the Elder, it will get you the Ethereum from Classic as well. So yes, you'll be getting both of them at the same time. All right. And see these here, the StatCast. Yes, these are nice. Okay. But for me, that's not worth racing and ranking up champs that I don't like just for prestige. That's not. Okay, so I'm good with this. I could actually go into Event Quest right now and I wouldn't even have a big problem. But I said I was going to wait for the Titan because if I get some champions, one of the champions that I like, I'm probably going to take them up to rank 4. And that just means at most, because I don't know how much more, but I might go up to this. So I'll get a few more Titan shards. You know, look, it's not that much. Okay. You need to do 1 run of Classic first. Okay. Looks like you have to meet Classic 1 time through in order to open Elder. Similar to what they did before with the Fantastic Four dimension thingy. You had to do 1 thing first and then you unlock the next. Okay. They're cutting a cut of nothing for me. Yeah, hey, Yeah, if you're not spending, I mean, hey, what's going on? That's kind of poo. Slinger, what's up, man? What's poo? This 5-year plan, the MCOCK measuring contest starts afresh. Ooh, what was that? In 5 years, they make it 100 champs. They might. What do you think of Kabam giving the top content creators a code to get extra money by utilizing the Kabam store as you purchase? Steven, I think I'd better keep quiet on my opinion on that. Should that tell you something? I believe they chose 16 content creators. We were not told. So I'm in the CCP, right? CCP has a lot of people. A lot of people tend to group the CCP all together. All right? Do you see a difference now? I don't have a code. A lot of us don't have a code. Now, will we get a code? Eventually? I don't know. But we certainly weren't in the first string, weren't we? Anyway, enough said on that one. Because if I start talking about it, yeah. Yeah, that's a really cool not to stress point now. To just take Onslaught or Serpent only now. Hyperion also gives prestige. Yeah, you can now rank up who you like. And you have more of an option. This opens it up more to you. So basically start game with green numbers. Let me see. Looks like I could take 5 more champs to rank 3. Yeah, see? As soon as you begin the EQ, you are locked into the rewards for the duration of the event. Yes. People getting 1 more Titan a month than me. Yeah, I mean, Titan Crystal, which could be a dupe. Think about it. These guys that are all the way up there probably have all of the folks in the Titan. Okay? And so they get 1 more crystal. I promise you, those guys all the way at the top don't care about that. They do not care about that. And most likely, they're not even going to do the event quest. I think the rewards and the milestones are a bonus. If your ally even halfway participated, you may also want to wait for Relic Reborn rewards to drop. That will be a way to increase prestige quickly. Okay. If they are a bonus, then awesome. I started 146 points away from 4. Ranked up every relic I could, and I'm still 115. It's not just ranking your relic. God of the Abyss, what's up, man? You got to put 6 stones into them. I mean, 6 stones. The level stones into them. My alley CCP member didn't get a code, so our entire alley is boycotting the codes. Wow. Are we surprised? Are we surprised? This is why I started later today, by the way. I was thinking this was going to happen, and that's why I started later. Yeah, I looked and I didn't see any units. I was looking for those. And they did say something, so is that why it went down? I put infograph of CCP support group. Will they release Valiant Gauntlet? Now that's a good question, Lucky. I think this might be taking the place of it. I don't know. Stephen Fire, what up, man? Yep, emergency maintenance. Dynamics, what's up? There are only 15 people that got those codes. I thought it was 16. But whatever. Jimmy, the Saint, what up? What a shocker. I know, right? Who saw this coming? everybody. B Whitesides, what's up, man? Yeah, you'll notice I didn't even start playing. We were just talking about the rewards and everything from the EQ. Shark in the water, what up, man? Yep, game down again. I was doing the new event. I knew better. This is exactly what I expected. The vets of the game never start straight away. I seen units, not a lot. Oh, you did see units? Okay, I was looking for them. I didn't see them. I think they said this was taking the place of all the EQ moving forward. Okay. I was just doing my 4-star arena. I've done all the arenas except the basic. Fall out of of your chairs if you're surprised the game crashed. Yeah. Maybe 16. I know it was only a small... Yeah, I thought it was about 16. Anyone with over 32K prestige is able to play? Huh? Well, I don't have over 32K, so I don't know. Does that mean that you think the problem has to do with I don't know, the new EQ structure and the prestige calculation? Maybe people that have over 32K are either getting more or not enough rewards or something? Who knows? That'll be interesting to see, though. Let's see. AJ, what up, man? Compensation or we riot? Epinosis. AJ, what's up, Shadow? Just stream hopping, and everyone is currently down. Yeah, everyone is down currently. Yep. Wait, what? How you doing, man? My prestige is over 32K, and I can't play. This game is going to give me gray hair. George Banda, what's up, man? Crashed on Enzo as well. Yeah. Remember yesterday I was saying that my prestige was still good at 30? I was wrong. Hadn't updated the game yet. It's 23. I was wondering. Oh, who just joined us? Rainy today. Oh, that's cute. Welcome to the Shadows. You're the latest Shadow Dweller. All right. Well, there goes my EQ run. Well, I was not planning on doing that EQ. It's too new and too complex. I would have been surprised big time had the game not gone down and they had not been an issue. I'd have been very surprised. This is a significant change. Oh, they will give us compensation, 5 energy refills, and 2 40% revives. I'm laughing because you're probably right. Kabam, announcement now posted. All right, hold up. Let's take a look. All right. Okay. Greetings, summoners. The contest briefly needed to be brought into emergency maintenance to fix an issue found with the adaptive event quest. What a shocker! The team is implementing the fix as we speak. We'll have everything up and running again shortly. Thank you for your patience. Wow. Yeah, thanks, Billy. I'm reading it from the Discord that you put in here. See? See? I got it right here. That's what I was reading from. But yeah, no surprise there. Really? But yeah, Slinger. I was surprised when you said that it didn't go down. I'm doing good, George. Contest ain't doing so good, but hopefully it'll be back up soon. Recently opened a torch and pitchfork company if anyone needs gear. Coupon code is Shadow. If they ever give me a code, I wonder if it's going to be Shadow or LordShaedow. That'll be interesting. What will they put as the code, or if they'll ask me? I don't even know. I may not get one. What is that? Thipachico? Welcome to the Shadows. You're the latest Shadow Dweller. Welcome to the family. You have your name up in lights. But welcome. Oh. Yeah, you know I'm free to play, so I don't have the account of a whale, so I was super surprised as well till I saw there was an update. Yeah. My prestige went down to 22. But I mean, I know what we're saying when we say our prestige went down, because the prestige calculation changed. So the prestige went down. You know what it's like? I'll give you guys an example. When you have a state where people are making a ton of money, and you have another state where people are not making quite as much, how do you compare the two? Let me ask you guys that. You know, like say in California, the average jobs there are getting you, say, $100,000. And then you go to, say, Georgia, and the average job there, you're at $50,000. How do you compare the two? Do you say, oh man, California is way better because it's 100,000, and in Georgia it's only 50,000? So how do you compare the two? If you can answer that, you might understand a little bit of what I'm talking about here with the prestige. At least we get a good long look at the best loading screen Kabam has ever had. You got that right. Woo, that's a nice loading screen. Patience. Does the community have patience all of a sudden? That's more of a trying to speak it into existence kind of a thing. Yeah, I hope not for the future of my company. Pitchfork company. Oh, man. The way you explained made me not feel as bad about the whole thing. It's not so much you losing out on rewards as much as you get extra when you raise your prestige. Exactly. I think a lot of people aren't quite understanding that. But it's fine. Let it, you know, the initial reaction is going to be a shock. Okay, we already understood that. But then as things come around, you're like, okay, you know what? Maybe it's not quite so bad. And, you know, or you may go, you know what? Screw it. I don't like it. That's fine too. Hey. Shadow, lowercase, you choose your own code. Okay. I use MCC Noob's code. Not that I buy anything, but I put it in. He, for me, deserved it. Oh, yeah. I think MCOC Noob, and it's not that the people who got the code don't deserve it, because they put in a lot of work. Understand that. We don't want to take anything away from the people who got the code. We just want a code too. That's all. It's not like we don't think they should get a code. We're just like, no, they deserve the code. Can we have a code too? We helping you guys out too. Can we get a code too? You know, that's all. But yeah, definitely deserve it. Absolutely. Andrew the Rough, his code is rough. But if you had a code, I would have used yours. Yep, understood. I don't even know. Can you use more than one code? Once you use someone's code, are you locked into that code? I don't know. Yeah, his code is rough, Billy. Triple G, what is up, man? Do you all know why the game is down? No, I don't know any details. They just said that they had an issue with the adaptive EQ, which is not surprising. You should have used bowling averages. That's an easier way to explain the drop in prestige. What went wrong this time? Don't know. Funny thing, the compensation will be 3 energy and 5 revives and some potions. I know, right? Well, that's exactly what it was like for me. I lived and worked in Jersey and made Jersey money, moved to Delaware, cost of living, and pay less. Exactly. Your purchasing power is different. They have something called the price index that kind of balances so that you can compare, because you can't compare it normally. You know, like for example, that $100,000 in California, you got to take into consideration how much apartments cost, how much the food, utilities, all that stuff costs. And when everything is said and done, you may find out that you're making more with $50,000 in Georgia than you are at $100,000 in California. So, yeah. Guys, I typed every code in and it works. I popped Rich and Owl Man when getting the web store freebies. Okay. So you can put in more than one code. So maybe when they give me a code, if they ever give me a code, you guys can put that in as well. Have a look at the CCP 2.0 LordShaedow, maybe the 16th. We'll see. You know what? You got a point. Yeah, wrong question. With Kabam, it's what's gone right. Much easier to answer. Shorter answer. You got that right. Sam, what's up, man? Oh, I don't have a code, but apparently 16 CCP members got a code that's basically a profit sharing. You put the code in at the Summoners Market, and when you purchase things, they get a percentage. So it's who you want to sponsor, I guess. And I don't know, if you're allowed to put in all the codes, which one goes? Is it all of them? They get a percentage of every purchase, everybody? Or is it the last one you put in? They're not really clear. I don't know. That's what I was doing when it crashed. Just got Quest 1 boss down. Yeah. I didn't mean that the others did not, or you do not. Just out of the ones there, MCOC Noob has been my get through content guy. Absolutely. I use him as well a lot. He's been in our chat too. I even thought, I every time I watched MCOC Noobs, because he makes such awesome guides, I kept thinking, man, I wonder how we would do if we made like a collab on guides or something. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I love his guides. His guides are excellent. And there's a few. MCOC Noob, Jason Voorhees, MCOC Encyclopedia I just recently found. So there's a few that do very good work. Okay. Code is for support. Yeah. You can use a code every time you buy something, from what I understand. Oh. So you can decide who gets your percentage as you purchase something. Okay. They didn't launch the Valiant gauntlet with this, so I hope that's what they're fixing. Else it is bad for me, as I used to get double the amount of Titan shards and T7B from it. 20k prestige here. I use all the code today, so no money, just getting screenshots. Okay. LordShaedow, you have a CCP code? Let me answer that you died again with this. You think I was gonna, they were gonna give me a code right off the bat? You remember what we were talking about before? The CCP? Yeah. Nobody should be surprised that I did not get a code. Now, will I get a code eventually? I don't know. You know, I try not to talk too much about it because I'll get into stuff. But let me just say this. This is what I do, right? So I could really use extra help, money kind of a thing. So I'll leave it at that. And it's not that they shouldn't get it. I'd like it too. In addition, don't take it away, add some more. And they may be doing that. This is like a test thing. And they did that before with the CCP when it first came out. Only a few people got the grants. You guys remember? They were granted free champions and people complained and whined about that. They got an advantage, blah, blah, blah. I remember that. I remember when Seaton accidentally, what was it, Howard the Duck? And he accidentally let it out. I think he was out with the family eating, and I think it went live or something like that. Somebody saw it, and there was like this big, oh my goodness, how did he get Howard the Duck and blah, 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 and all this. I remember that. Gold Reaper, what's up, man? Yeah, cost of living, exactly. It's like an apartment in New York for a 400 soft is $3,500 a month. In Delaware, that's a 5-bedroom house with 2 acres of land. But what you make, that's why a lot of times if you can make money online, then you can live elsewhere. Do you know how many people work until they're getting Social Security or something like that, and then they move to another country and live high on the hog over there? We demand comp. Oh, it's like Fortnite item shop creator code. Yeah. From what I understand. When I put in MCOC Noob's code, it showed what looked like a profile picture of MCOC Noob as what I purchased, but nothing went through to the game. LordShaedow, so how are we going to get the thing 7-star for free? Which you talking about thing? Fantastic Four thing? Or Iceman for free? Because I'm not sure. Gold Reaper. By the way, Gold Reaper, Restream Bot is a bot. So the name after Restream Bot is who actually said it. So Restream Bot is actually repeating what they said. KT1, I always look at KT1. You see what I did with the Crucible, right? I used MCOC Noob. He had that great spreadsheet. And I used him as a base. And then I went over to KT1 and looked to see who he used and listened to his rationale and all that. And then I came up with my own who I wanted to use. But that's exactly what I do. And I try to watch, you know, a variety of people to get better ideas. Because sometimes someone will use someone that worked great that nobody was using. So, yeah. Sup, Lord. Oh, what is that? NATO. Nivmo Filho. Hi. I don't know if I said that right, though. Nivmu Filho. Filio. Or Netalapis. But hi. Kabam must be losing something to take the game down. Possible. Or they want to keep from losing something. Rohit! What's up, man? Will we get compensation for this issue? Who knows? His buddy placed it in defense. Yeah, that was it. And see, I think, well, no. Was that it? No. That's when he got removed from the CCP. And that was double violation, wasn't it? Because you're not supposed to have somebody else on your account. We get Iceman for free tomorrow. Whoa. That'll awaken mine. When I retire, I'm moving to Mexico, live on the beach like a king. And people do that. They go to Mexico, they go to Africa. There's a few places that they go to where the cost of living is pretty low. Yeah, T. Smitty, my Iceman will finally be awakened. Just got 6-star Prowler. Is he good? Harry, yes. 6-star Prowler is good. Guys, hit the like button for me. It helps me out. It really, really does. As we're sitting here just chatting. That's the codes. Okay, so Billy just posted up a link to my Discord if you want to get the codes. Thank you, Billy. Yeah, Fantastic Four thing for free after doing some content. Oh, I don't know. It'll be more SIGs for me. Yeah, Prowler is a monster. All right. I'm unable to beat, was it Citalis? Yeah. You might have to wait a little bit. Not everyone thinks Cleopatra is beautiful, but that's just how Julius sees her. I'm going to give you a 4 for that one, Caveman. What's up, Caveman Oog? I'm going to give you a 4 for that one. That was kind of cute. Game's down. Game went back down again. I'm going to the Philippines again. Woo! Woo! The Filipino. Oh, wait, no. Get my mind right. Get my mind right. Yes, the Philippines is nice. It's beautiful. I haven't heard of getting thing for free. I need to awaken mine. Oh, not sure anyone else realized there are 2 rhinos in the game. Really? I noticed that they changed his profile picture, and I don't like it. I don't like the new profile picture for Rhino. They gave him a small head. I was in the arena, and I was like, what? And I looked at Rhino over and I said, huh? What is that? I was like, what they do to your head, man? They shrunk your head. The headhunters got you. The women in the Philippines are gorgeous. Sea Slinger, that's why I was trying to get my mind right, because that's where my mind went right away. And that's why I said the Philippines are gorgeous. But yes, I was thinking of the ladies. Beautiful. So many game maintenance now. That's 2 rhinos too many. I saw what KT1 said about Rhino too. There's Rhino and Rhino Legacy. Legacy? At least there was yesterday when I was updating my champion spreadsheet. Huh. I gotta look. I'll tell you, I've seen my mom keep on messing with me. There are websites for, and we actually saw one, Christian Filipino website where they are trying to find husbands. I was like, alrighty then. And my mom and my sister messing around going, what's that? What's that? What's that link? What's the link? I'll be like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. But, oh yeah, they, whew. Anyway. I'm single, but I don't have to be single. Let's just get that straight. I don't have to be single. All right, anyway. Don't think I'm single because I can't do anything else. That's not the case. Rhino Legacy is just the pre-buff version for places like Realm of Legends. Ah, okay. Which champ will be best for Cytalis? Can you remind me of which boss Cytalis is? Is that the I'm trying to remember which is Cytalis. That website is scam. That's why I told him leave it alone. James Lebeau. But yeah, a lot of those, because they had the mail order brides and everything. Black Widow, was that the one? I think I ended up using Magneto for that one. Oh no. That's the one. She had the traps, right? That you had to knock her into? Is that one? That's how I remember bosses. Any champ with good heavy reach like Hurt, Chilith is perfect for Cytalis. Okay. All right, there you go. Rohit, you got some good options there. Yeah, the traps. Yeah, mutants with the prowess wasn't her. This one is the traps, right? So yeah, anybody that has a good heavy, you have to bait out her special. She'll lay a trap. And then this is key because I messed up with this. When she lays the trap, you then have to wait for the trap to be armed. Then you knock her into it and then do crazy damage. So yeah, you don't need a specific counter. Just get somebody that has a good heavy that's going to make it easy for you to knock her into those traps. Okay? So, yeah. You got some good options, but you have ones that'll make it easier for you. But make sure the trap is armed because there is a delay. So you'll get her to fire her special. She'll drop the trap. Then you have to wait a little bit. And then, when it's armed, you knock her into it, and wail on her. Yep, still down. Her last phase, she gets extra damage reduction and prowess, does something to it. But you can do her with anyone. Yeah. I remember, in the end, who was it that cheesed her? Was it Magneto? Saitama, what's up, man? I felt like a clown while playing this new EQ and got emergency maintenance in the middle of a fight. Why did you try to go in there right away? I haven't started it, and I'm not planning on starting it for a while. We were looking over the rewards and everything, and although I'm still gonna try to increase my prestige because I'm a min-maxer. So if my prestige going up will get me a few more rewards, I'm gonna do it. But I don't feel any driving need to focus on prestige. So when the new Titan comes around, I'm gonna open up crystals. If I get some of the new champs that I want, I'm gonna take them to rank 4. I have a 3 to 4 rank up gem. I'm just waiting. Depending on who I get out of that Titan. And I got a Titan Nexus as well. Okay, so prowess gives you more damage for Cytalis. Okay. All right, back to work. Take care, man. Have fun at work. Yeah, the bugs are up. Guillotine, that was it. Once Guillotine got to her special 3, bah, took her out. That was it. I remember now. Thank you. See, make that poll money. Hypnosis. LordShaedow, one thing down there in the Philippines, it is hot as hell. Does that mean they're wearing less? Ooh, I can't be over there. Saitama is from India, maybe. And he is waking up at night for making content for us. Okay. With a bucket and a spade and a hand grenade. Hi ho, hi ho. You need to complete Classic to unlock Elder. Yeah, I don't want to start it until my prestige is up a little bit. How long is the game going to be down? Red Dragon Studios. I'm not sure. We're waiting. People walk around with an umbrella. Wow. Yeah, to keep from heat stroke. Yeah, I've seen that. People walking around with some covering so they don't get the heat stroke. But yeah, we're not sure. It's been down now for a little bit. Game will come back when Pixie streams again. Oh. Only thing to stop FK's easy completion with jugs is bugged. Okay, brother, I am out. Have a great stream. All right, take care, man. Yeah, I might well, we'll keep going for a little bit. And maybe it'll come back before it's so funny, even though I started late, it still went down during my stream. Can't make this up. But hey, it's all good. So anyway, will we get compensation? Maybe. They haven't said anything yet. But yeah. It'd be nice. Don't you have to go sit in a cauldron for your truck? Oh, man. 3 revive incoming. Yeah, compensation, but what would the compensation be? That's the key. But yeah, so getting back to the rewards, I'm honestly okay with how they have done it. And I understand if not everybody is. One thing also you have to remember about me is that I am an achiever. Do you guys remember? I think I posted it a long time ago. But do you remember where they did like a gamer profile? Like a gamer personality profile kind of a thing? And you had different people. There was Explorer, Achiever, you know, all of those. And when you are an achiever type, that's what gets you thrilled. And look, how often do I like to rank up champions? It's one of my favorite things to do in the game, right? And so when I'm looking, I'm like, wait a minute. They just made ranking up champions more rewarding. That's how I'm looking at it. And I'm like, wait a minute. I already rank up champions. I'm not doing anything different. Bear that in mind with this change. I'm doing nothing else different. The champs that I want to take to rank 4 are the same as what I want to take to rank 4. Out of that Titan, which is why I haven't taken, I can take up 2 champions to rank 4 right now. But I don't. I could target high prestige champs right now and go to rank 4. I could use my Awakening Gem on Bastion, who's already rank 4, and dump a bunch of 6 stones into him and increase my prestige there too. Not doing that. I have a couple of champions that if I get them from the Titan, will go to rank 4. So I'm waiting. I'm also waiting on the 7 stars Although I could open up 7 stars now, because really the only champion I want in the basic pool right now is Shathra. And if I got Shathra, guess what? She going up. And it got nothing to do with her prestige. How long before this, I wanted Shathra and was planning on taking her up. So I'm waiting. And I don't feel any need to rush, because I looked at the rewards and I don't see any reason for me to rush to get the top prestige or higher prestige. You know, you get a few more resources, and I like how they have the display and make it easy for you to see what you're getting and what others are getting and what you will be getting if you raise up your prestige. I don't even remember how close I am to the next prestige level. I'll have to look. I think it showed me that, but I don't remember. What do you think about Kaskam sale tomorrow? I don't know. That's also going to be interesting. It's the perfect time, right? People are looking and going, hey. I will be doing the same thing, like I said, as I always do. For me, new champions over rank ups. That has been my focus. So if I can get a new champion versus rank up materials, I'm getting the new champion. Tailed, what's up, man? My prestige was 27. I was at 6. I was at tier 6. So tier 5, and this is how kind of I was looking at it. The T7 basic, at 5, you're getting the most that you'll get out of the event quest. So 5, 6, all the way up to 15 get the same amount of they get the same amount of T7 basic. Brian, what did you say? And a funny thing, when American or Western women find out you're going down there, they're like, what, we aren't good enough for you? No, let me stop. Let me stop. I'm not serious. Not serious. Kebab employees sleeping at their HQ. Why are they taking so much time now? Depends on what's wrong. Yo, LordShaedow, last when I checked, I was at 5. Samir. Yeah, so you're getting the same amount of 7 T7 basics as the top prestige. Try to reconnect. Here, let me quit and restart. Maybe that will do it. But yeah, so they made a great way for you to see what you will get and what others are getting at the higher level. And I go all the way to the top level, and I don't see, they get one more Titan a month than I do. Titan Crystal. And they don't need it. Yours went from 32 to 24. Mine went from 35 to 27. But guess what? You're going to have an easier time getting your prestige up. Is that the bird from Black Clover? K-Dot, you're just not noticing? Yes, it is. That's Nero. See little Nero peeking out at you? Yes, it is. Love me some Nero. Woo! The stud, what's up, man? I don't like it. Fair. Why is that? Well, before you could raise your prestige, but you only had, if you wanted to get high prestige, you only had 5 champs to work with. Just 5. Whatever 5 you had, you get them sigged up. That's how you got your prestige. Now you got 30. So you have more freedom. Rank up who you like and enjoy, because the rewards, think about why you're ranking up your prestige. To get better rewards, right? Previously, it was in AQ, and that was it. Now, it's to get better rewards in AQ and Event Quest. And you can look and see what you're going to be getting. If it ever comes back, I can tell you, and you can see the difference. You know? But I'm going to tell you, I don't see any burning need to raise it up because the differences are not that great. So at 24K, you're going to be getting some good rewards. And then as you increase your prestige, your rewards are just going to get better. LordShaedow, my updated rank 4 list is Ironheart, nice. No, nice. Anti-Venom, ooh, nice. Purgatory, I don't have her. Onslaught, Sig 60, get that boy up there. Apocalypse, oh, you rank 4 at Apocalypse. Big Daddy Apoco. And Le Matrix, okay. But with 30, it does take longer to get up, though. Yeah, it's averaging out. It's spread out more. So it's not as concentrated. Think about the ones who are competitive. They had to rank the same champs. If you wanted a top prestige, everybody that was at the top prestige had to rank the same 5 champions and get them to Sig 200, whether they liked them or not, if they wanted that top prestige. Now, there's much more of a variety. Now, they're going to do it. The top prestige, they're going to go 30. Here's the champs you're going to have. It's going to happen. But that's them. There's not enough of a difference to me to really be upset. And your prestige, remember that the calculation has changed. And I made the analogy, think of your purchasing power. It doesn't matter what the dollar amount is. I'll give you an example here. Say you were making $50,000 a year. And the company reduced your salary to $40,000 a year. You'd be upset. You lost $10,000, right? A year. But then, in addition to that, everything that you're purchasing got cut in half in price. So your purchasing power actually went up a little bit, right? That's kind of how you have to look at it. What are you getting for your prestige level versus what you were getting before at your other prestige level? Is it the same? If it's not the same, if it's lower, you can raise it up and get to the same. But I think for the most part, it's roughly around the same. But for some, it is less. Anti-Venom Max Sig is a tank. I'm probably going to take my... So, between Cull... Saitama, between Cull and Anti-Venom, who should I take to Sig 200? I'm leaning towards Anti-Venom. And I can still get Cull to, like 20. So, who do you think? Man, oh man, oh man. Look at that. K-Dot. I love Black Clover, man. Me and Sis watched that. We're waiting for the next ones. Enzo is playing. Maybe the PC is not up yet? I don't know. But they usually roll it out. So whatever the login server I'm using here may not be up yet. But with 30, it does take longer to get it. Yeah. I read that. And remember, you also have your relics too. So yeah, it's basically spread out. Reed McG, welcome to the shadows. You're the latest shadow dweller. Yeah, some it'll come back probably when I'm ready to end. But while you guys wait, hit that like button. Oh, is that Booby? Still not working. Kabam is so annoying. What's up, Booby? How you doing? Yeah. What can we do? We were in the middle of, at least like I said, I wasn't gonna start, but I'll wait for another what is it? Is it a week? Oh, Enzo's not playing? Okay. Dark Slider. What's up, man? So the game is still down then. Hopefully we'll get rewarded for this. We'll see. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I am liking this adaptive EQ. And it may be because, and I'm going to tell y'all why, so you can see why my perspective, where I'm coming from. I'm a developer. I don't know if you guys remember a game called NetHack. How many of you are old enough to remember a game called NetHack or Moria or, you know, Moria-like? But back then, I was fascinated with the idea of creating a system that I could play and enjoy it because it would be different. And NetHack did that. Even the creators of NetHack could replay the game and it would be different because they created a system that was random. So the dungeons were randomly generated. That was something different that you had not seen at that time. It was something. You know, every time you played it, it was different. You had different monsters. They had different stats. It was amazing. Okay. So when I see them doing a system like this, it takes me back. For everybody else, it's something new, but it takes me back. I'm like, ooh. So it's going to be something that adjusts based on your prestige. Oh, yeah, I like that. Loot is calculated based on, oh, man. That's kind of what I'm looking at. I'm looking at it as a system. And I'm like, that is a cool system. I would love to be part of the crew that created that system. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Now, as far as your prestige and the rewards and all that, see, that's something that someone else decides. The pure programmer is interested in implementing it. But what the rewards are, what the budget is, who gets what, all of that structure, what rewards per tier level, that's somebody else. I don't know who it is, but maybe it's a team effort. I don't know. But if I were on a team, I would be part of the implementation. I would be creating the system itself. And the game would be down because of a bug that maybe I created or that was in the team that put it in. Something like that, you know? But as far as the reward structure and all of that, that's not a coding thing. So I'm looking at it like this is a cool system, you know? But anyway, nerding out. That's kind of what I be doing. I be nerding out. And I'm probably one of the few people when they post up the update info. Let me see something. Are there did they already do, let's see, forums? Let me see. Are the forums up? Okay, the forums are up. Okay. I'm trying to see the patch notes, because the game has already got their update. Oh, whew. Oh man, I was looking on the forum and I had a message here and I freaked out because I thought it was a message from it was from Kabam Mike. And it was like, you need to make sure the text of your video description and your video itself very clearly states that this is beta content. This was back in 2018. And it was in reply to a question I had asked him. But anyway, where is the... I'm trying to see if there is patch notes, because I'm probably one of the only ones that go right to the bug fixes. Uh-huh. Yep, Bastion and Gene staying the same. I'm looking, see, this is why I don't go to the forums. I'm looking at people already complaining. This is as dumb as it gets. Nobody asked for this. Everybody's rewards were nerfed. Multiple alliance members of mine and me are skipping it. Why bother doing harder EQ for less rewards? So you're skipping so you won't get anything at all. You're complaining because your rewards were nerfed, so you're not going to get any rewards at all. Right. All right. Cool. Anyway, let me see. Oh, go. Let me see. Oh, go to my Discord. Aha. We've identified an issue with the rewards. Okay, so it was the rewards. Hold on. Let me so you guys can see what I'm seeing here. Billy just whoops. Okay. We've identified an issue with the rewards in the new adaptive event quest where some players receive unintended catalysts. Yep. To ensure fairness and maintain game balance, we will be taking the following actions. Oh, they're clawing it back. Oh. Players who have completed quests in the adaptive event quest will undergo a clawback of unintended catalysts. Process is complete. The game will come out of maintenance. Okay. If you have not yet completed the adaptive, you will not be impacted. Okay. All summoners will receive a general compensation package to address the inconvenience caused by this emergency maintenance. There you go. So we will be getting it, but who knows what it is? Probably refills and revives or something like that. All right. But now I was trying to where's the search? Update. See if it June. No. BG, no. August, okay. Because I was looking to see the yeah, and that's why it was shut down, to stop the looting. Oh, that don't surprise me at all. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, they shutting that down. Because here's the thing, if they leave it up, they either have to do more work to claw it back from more people, or give everybody more rewards than what was intended, which messes up their budget. So then something else that comes later will have to have less. I don't think people understand that that's how that works. Let's see. What did I do? Yeah, patch. I'm trying to find the, did they even post it? John Plays, what's up, man? Yeah, they are so quick when things are given extra rewards. Yeah, they are. They on that one quick. Let's see. They make it so difficult. Let me see. Bugs and known issues. News and announcements. Is it in there? That's the emergency maintenance. CCP. And the update was yesterday. So maybe they didn't do the patch notes. Have they not done the patch notes in this last one? I'm doing good, John. I want rebirth crystals because I missed collecting mine during the maintenance. Oh, Dark Slider. There you go. I might have missed one or was late with one. I don't know. But yeah, I don't see yeah, I don't see the update. Let me look, because I know I saw it in let me see, CCP server. Okay. Alright. Where is the, there it is. There's the patch notes. We got it on the 28th. But when can we talk about it, though? I guess it's already out, right? See, we have the patch notes. And I went right to the bug fix section. But I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Embargo dates. And today, okay, August, September 3rd. Oh, okay. Patch notes, Friday, August the 29th. Okay. So, in the, where? In the store where you update is the best? Oh, you mean in the game? All right, well, let me see, because they do have these, so we can look at them. Where are you? Okay, pop this open here. All right, so this is the patch notes here, and this is what we get. It's just a PDF file. Lefty Knox, what's up, man? Yes, I do. We're gonna get as much as we can, and then we're gonna buy whatever is available. I might even upgrade the computer. I told you I'm a technophile. It's been a while, and I'm gonna build my next computer. I'm excited, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna grab whatever I can get. So the first thing I'm gonna buy is a graphics card, and the next thing would be a motherboard and CPU. And honestly, that should be all I need to do. I should be able to still use the memory that I have in here now. So, yeah. And then we're going to be playing a whole lot more games, let me tell you, because that's the only thing that's been holding me back. And imagine what it's like when I'm rendering videos and things. It ain't pretty. All right. Anyway, let's so this is what we get. Now, this is what I do. When I got this and I was looking at it, I went right here. Right down here. This is my section. This is what I often was tasked with. Okay, so I would often be on the team fixing bugs, and I got a pleasure. See, I'm the one that you wanted on your team because I got enjoyment from fixing bugs. When I would discover a bug and I was able to fix it, oh, that felt good. Talk about, was it dopamine hit? Woo! Yes, nerdy. And I loved it. And what would often happen is I'd be at work and I'd be working on stuff, and then I would come home and I'd still be working on it, trying to figure it out. Have my TV on or whatever, but I'm still working. But anyway, here are the bug fixes. So these are the same ones that are in the App Store. Okay. But yeah, I was looking at this, and this didn't matter. But where is it? Because I went looking for it, and it wasn't there specifically. Let's see. Because it was a graphical issue, which I kind of suspected, but it wasn't this one. Where'd it go? Because I saw it. Because we know they fixed the crashing. Let's see. This one, yeah, that's not, we don't care about that one. Info page. Where was it? I don't see it now. Maybe it was that one, but I saw one that talked about fixing a graphical issue that it didn't specifically say dust and you know, all of that, but it fixed that as well. Let me see. Can I do search? Graphical? Huh? What's 4? Okay, well, that's the only one. So maybe it was that one. Maybe that fixed it too. But whatever they did, let me see. Crash. They may not have mentioned it directly. I know that. Yeah. So that's the only time they mentioned crash. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it. I will have to finish up the arena whenever the game comes back up. No point in trying to raid anybody. So I'm just going to go get something to eat and chill until the game is back up. And I'll play later. But anyway, that is going to do it. Thank you all for watching. Take care. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this stream, which was chat and chill for the most part. And we did go over the rewards and everything. Mike Holman, what's up, man? See, I see you sneaking in here. But anyway, take care. And you all have a blessed day.